Okay, let's do this before it gets too hot in this room because it's summer. Hey everyone, I'm Eloise and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you've never seen me before. I'm happy to have you here. Last night was Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras. That's like a giant parade that we put on in Sydney, and like floats go down the street, like down Oxford Street. It's massive, and this year was the 40th anniversary. Me and Natalie were standing next to, I think they were a couple, two guys, men. They were a couple. They were like maybe 30 or so. I think they were cool, you know, but they did make a few remarks that if anyone around us heard them, it would kind of make them feel less about themselves or less accepted. It wasn't very nice to hear, especially if they're part of this community. You shouldn't be putting other people down in this community. So I thought today would be the perfect time to do a gender tag. This is a little project that Ashley Wylde made where people share their identities and their experiences with gender, and then we put it all together and you can see how diverse the community is. The more diverse, the better. Just disclaimer, if I say anything wrong and I don't use the right terms, I don't mean any harm at all. Please educate me below if I say anything wrong, because I'd love to correct myself. Cool, let's go. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? I identify as female, or a girl, or a young lady, or miss. I don't mind any of them. I don't really like being called a woman because I don't feel old enough for that yet. I think that to me just means, for me, I'm just comfortable in the way I was born. My gender in here matches down here. I don't know. Doesn't have much of a definition, and I guess that's changing now. What pronouns honour you? I like to use she and her. Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I don't know if you guys know, but it's pretty obvious by now. I wear like shorts all the time, jeans all the time, t-shirts all the time. I never wear anything that cuts down here. I don't like it. It's always something that covers my chest. I don't know why. I just feel completely uncomfortable if something is low. So you'll never see me in like a singlet top or like a v-neck. It's not happening. And then I always wear like bomber jackets or like denim jackets. Always enclosed shoes. I own heels, but I don't wear them. I own skirts and I don't wear them. I feel like it's kind of like more grungy, more punk, but not too much. And it's more on the, if that's a spectrum, it's more towards the masculine side than the feminine side, but it's like, it's still feminine, I think. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? Okay, there's like 4 questions in this one. How do you style your hair? I brush it or I put it in a ponytail. That's literally it. Do you have facial hair? Every person has facial hair, but I don't have like a beard. What do you choose to shave and not to shave? I shave my legs because I just like the feeling when they're shaved, and I shave under my arms because I also just like shaving under there. But also you don't feel like you have to shave because everybody's born with hair. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use? I choose to wear makeup, but only when I'm filming a video or only when I'm going out to somewhere special. I don't like it a lot. I like how it looks with it on, but I don't like putting it on. It's more of a chore. So then why do you put it on, Lauren? Why don't you just not wear any? I don't know. I never really played with makeup as a child, so I never really learned. I don't really care in learning. I'm just not that into it. Do you paint your nails? Never. So I threw out all my nail polish because I've painted my nails like twice in my life. You have to wait for it to dry, and then whatever you touch ruins it, and it's just, I don't like the look of it on my nails. It makes me feel yuck. Soap and perfume, I use whatever soap mum buys for the shower because it's just soap, whatever. I don't care about soap. And perfume, I think I use more florally, feminine kind of ones like Marc Jacob Daisy, Britney Spears, Curious. Have you ever experienced being misgendered? No, I haven't. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? I don't experience body dysphoria, but I do have my own insecurities, so this is separate from dysphoria. That's what you have if you may be trans or non-binary or something like that. I used to be really insecure about my chest. I mean like chest, like that area. but I also just don't like showing this area off. That was my main insecurities. I used to be really insecure about my skin. But yeah, this is not on that question topic. Let's move on. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? I am not interested in children at the moment. I am too young for that, in my opinion. I have a whole life ahead of me first before I come to that decision. And that would be like me and my partner would decide if we wanted that or not. I could carry a child. I don't know if I will. I'm scared of it. Ask me again in 10 years. Talk about money. Is it important for you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Well, duh. I can't like make my child fend for itself at the age of 1. Go out and get your own money. No, I mean, yes.
No, that's not what it means.
I know. Is it important to you that you earn more money than your partner? No, I don't care which partner earns more, doesn't matter. But I think that's to do with like gender norms, because back in the old days, it's changing a bit now, but before men would normally earn more than women, and it was kind of like more like a power thing. You're in charge, you're getting the money for your family. Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? I like to take it in turns. Are you comfortable when others pay for you and offer to pay? I don't like it. I always feel like I would rather pay for myself or split. I'm an even person. And that's it. That's all the questions. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. I would love to hear some of your answers to the questions, so please leave them below. Let me get to know you, because that's what this is about. Like, you get to know me, I want to know about you. So leave some stuff below so I can read it and reply. I reply to pretty much all comments anyway. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week in a new video. Subscribe if you aren't already, because I'd love to have you here. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye!